Cheers! Welcome to my green screened drink. It knows about the block down and the casting and the attack that you would not know about if it didn't exist. Look at this. You can see the attack and you can see victory. I can see victory. That's what I can see. I guarantee you, I see victory. We've done it, people. We have full-on controller support. I will explain. Let me demonstrate first. We're ready for AI integration tomorrow. We're doing this. So, if you weren't excited before, you have a reason to be. Look at this. Ooh, I can duck and hold it. I can attack while I'm ducking, even if I don't have an item. I can pick an item up. I can get it correctly. I can use the D-pad or the fucking joystick to do it. I can do my ducking attack like this, my regular stab attack like that, my overhead attack like that. I can block. I can do whatever I want with this controller. It's badass. Not only that, it's got that second player working. I can fuck him up, like, really bad. Like, I can brutalize him. It's a fucking... It's a fucking mincemeat at this point. I can jump on him and squish him. Cut this guy up. Bitch. Die. It's gruesome, but it has controls that are pretty damn responsive considering how shitty the animations are and how long I spent on them, which is not very long. Damn. That's a fucking massacre. Anyway, it's huge news, obviously. I want to get two-player support. Now, see that dead heap there? That's actually player 2. It has a whole separate input system. And I should be able to hook it up to a controller as well. I'll be able to show you guys how all this happens, because obviously it didn't happen by itself. It was actually very hard to switch over to an input system that would accept all of the standard controllers. And I'll try a little bit to explain to you how I got that done now at this point. Let me stop this. And I'll explain what all had to go into that. So the first thing that happened is in the fucking assets, a new action set had to be defined. It's this, which has all of this crap in it. And each one of these things is assigned to a player/control combination. So in the case of this, you've got player 1 block, player 1 this and that, all this stuff. And then you have observer, which is interesting. Observer is you. That's going to be actually the console command and the text-to-speech commands and the mouse. The mouse will be able to tap on the glass. But that's what that is. But the player 1 is obviously this controller here that I just fucking got working with this fucking dude. I didn't get it working today. I got it working yesterday night. And I want to go through all the shit I had to do to make that work. So this was the first thing. Each one of these bitches is defined within this action set. And this is then tied to the prefab. So it's actually right here. It's called the player input. So the new actions, that's these ones, are the ones we have to throw into this slot here. And then there's so much you have to do. For every one of these in player 1, you have to set the prefab, and then you have to set the different things that are on these. So on move, on jump, on attack, on stab, on pick up, replace, on dev console enabled. That's actually not even on the night. That's the dev console itself. When you press the start button, it'll pop that up. And then the duck command here and the block command. All that shit is tied now to these on methods that are in the animator. And now if you look in the animator itself, you'll see all this shit is now in here instead of using these key bindings that I was using before. Now it's all animator are set by various combinations. So for example, this one, on block, on jump, on attack, on stab. there's no call at all in this for the keybind or the key down. None of that shit's happening anymore. So that's now happening in Unity instead. So if you go here, on block is here, on duck is here, all that shit is here, and what's mapped to it is actually a whole nother thing. So you have to go to here in this fucking project setting area under the input crap in order to see what exactly this shit is and how it is interacting with the other shit. So, god damn it. None of this shit is actually it. This is not it. This is the wrong set. Input system actions. It's supposed to be new actions. There they are. And so all these things here, you can see have double bindings on them. Alright? You can see all this. F and the south button on the gamepad, which takes care of Xbox controls, Switch controls, and PlayStation controls all in one shot. South, it's the X button on the PlayStation. So this is very cool how they handle that, so you don't have to fuck around with different gamepad configurations. And you can end up allowing your user to change some of this shit if you bind it to the UI, which we may or may not wind up doing. You're going to notice, though, Player 2 is not very well defined here. Player 1 has all its shit done. Player 2, not so much. So we're going to have to fix Player 2 if we want to make this a versus game as well as an AI game. We're ready for AI integration tomorrow. We're going to be doing it. But can I make this a versus game today, before then? That is the question. And I think the answer is going to have to be yes. We're going to have to find another controller and another way to plug it in so that we have a second controller in there. Alright, we've got this thing here. This will work. We've got this hairy fucking cable here. I'm going to plug this bitch into here. That should give me a second controller. I do have power on it. So, do I have a connection with Unity with this controller? Let me get out of this. I have a fun message here now. So if I unplug this, nothing. I plug this in, nothing. I wonder if I'm playing the game if it'll understand it. Or what it'll do when I even try to use this. It might not even work now because I did that thing with the input controls. Okay, though this is playing player 1 now. I've got two player 1s. Both of these controllers are able to control player 1. See, this one's blocking. Player 1's slashing him. So that's what's currently going on. They definitely both work. So that's good. It's a good start. We need to now make a player 2. Need to make a player 2. Everything I did, I have to do again, essentially, for player 2. Let's do it. God damn it. Is this the wrong keyboard, or what the F is going on with this thing? Fuck. Because I had a controller, the luxury of not caring about the keyboard for quite a while. Now I am forced. There we go. Forced to use the keyboard. For heart's sake, let's get to We got this item pickup layer. Alright, let's use this. Alright. There are a lot of steps to this bullshit. A lot. But we're going to get them all done. The first thing we have to do is look at the Player 1 animator, which is finished. The Player 1 animator is located in scripts. I'm incorrect. It's located in the assets folder right here. Player 1 animator. Right here. This giant beast. This thing needs to be copied. I need to actually make a second version of this, which is going to change only a few items that are dependent on player 2. Mainly mask assignments and item assignments when the item pickup stuff happens. Each one of these is going to assign it statically based on the fact that it's been assigned to a given player. So that's how it's going to end up working. Alright, here's the Player 1 animator. The next thing we need is the settings itself on Player 2. Night, we've got no impact. We've got no input system in here, so we need to add an input system. I think it's player input. I think that's what it needs to be. And then new actions is correct. That's right. And then we need to make the behavior of Unity events. And then we want events open here. And we want player 2 events. So all this shit now we need to assign in here. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that while we're waiting. And I've got a lot of busy work to do here. Cheers, by the way. The best part about working for yourself is that you can drink whenever you feel like it. I feel like it. The move callback context. Alright, so we need to put in the move now. Let's do it. Let's do runtime. We want to run it on this guy right here. The function is going to be player 2 animator, and we are going to be doing it on the move. Next, runtime only, same thing. Bring the night in for player 2 and player 2 animator, and this one's going to be console. Console needs to be the wrong thing. It needs to be the dev console. It's right here. And it needs to be dev console enabled, like that. That should bring it up and down. And then the pickup will be, again, the night on pickup. And let's get this CS replaced here for the player 2 animator. Okay, that's going to update in Unity. There it is. It's got a lot to compile this time. Compiling is starting to take a while. That is what happens when you build a lot of scripts. The player input is still being made. Let's do it. scheme. I don't think we need to worry about that. Red herring. We are taking the player 2 animator, and this time we are doing stab. Now we're gonna do attack. We're gonna do jump. Alright. Observer, we don't need to worry about here, but we do need to deal with some press events on the duck up and down specifically to make sure the duck move works. I know that was a big issue in player 1. So that's quite a bit of this done. Now we can go to the project settings and look at our input. Player 2 has not enough crap in it. The observer has nothing here either. Player 2, console should be start, correct. Button east, correct. Right shoulder, correct. Right trigger, correct. Jump, correct. Move has D-pad here. Do we have any derived bindings? No, we don't need to worry about that. Okay, we need to deal with duck. That would be nice if I could copy this. Oh, come, please do it. Okay, duck is here. And it's on press only. But stuck on player 2. That's awesome that I can do that. Copy for block. Bring it over. Open up move. This should be identical for the most part, except for the bindings. Also the order that they're in is different. But great. Okay, this observer, we can deal with the observer later. I think I have to save that. Alright, I guess it's good. So that's all done. This is all done. That's all done. I think I have to try it now. I doubt it's gonna work. Let's see what happens. I wonder if they can fight each other. Oh my fucking god, guys. I'm fucking controlling them both at the same time. They can pick shit up too. Come on, dude, pick it up, pick it up. Ugh. There we go. Come on, other dude, pick that item up. You can do it. What the fuck? You're not picking the item up correctly. You're not fucking working right. This is my first guy. Everything, block doesn't work for this guy. And does duck work? Duck doesn't work for this guy. So this is player 2 right here. We're close. We're close. We're going to have to kill player 2 for not being adequate. Get fucking wrecked, player 2. The spear doesn't do much damage, you may notice. Fucking bitch. Nothing like a good day of one-sided battle. Alright, player 1, working like a charm. Player 2, not so much. Why? Alright, we will report the actions that happened. Player 2 could not We're gonna do a bunch of fucking checking of crap to make sure this all works. All right, let's look at the player input component on here. The action map should be player 2. That's part of the problem. That's part of the problem. We are definitely evoking Unity events. We have player 2 animators on all of this crap. Oh, missing. Pickup wasn't here. On pickup replace. That's why. And what about ducking? Was there a special one for player 1 on ducking? This bitch is empty for player 1. That's because player 1's list is over here. There is ducking and blocking. Can this be copied? It sure can. Yes, copying and pasting things. That is what us developers do best. Let's make these player 2 animators. No! No! No. No. Bad. That's why it's the wrong guy. Alright, let's get this fixed. There we go. And it's gonna be duck. This one's gonna be block. Jesus. Okay. All that shit done now. Let's go for it. See if they can fight. Alright. Fucking A. Oh, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. He ain't picking his fucking item up. This guy's picking up. He ain't ducking yet either. Oh, he can duck. He can duck. Alright, that bitch can duck. He can duck. He can stab. He can pick up. He picked the fucking item up. Okay, that guy picked his item up. What about this guy, though? Oh, he picked up an item and didn't replace it. He put it in the wrong place. Alright, that's... I think it's because this prefab has been erased in a spot, if I remember correctly. I remember doing this last time. There was a spot that got erased where it's God. It's on the item, and it's the same place where yeah, it's here. It's the item hold point's not defined. That's the problem. I'm gonna go do that now. Okay, there they are. Let's go back and put them where they belong. Item hold point is here. Drag and drop. Held item anchor is here. Drag and drop. Held item is nothing. That should make him able to pick shit up. I think they're going to fight now. I think we're going to get to watch them fight. It's going to be stupid. But we are going to get to watch it. I can't wait. Let's see. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Let's go. Die, pieces of shit. Die, you fucker. Ah. Oh, that's definitely a win by this guy. 100%. Victory goes to this guy. No limbs damaged. I mean, he's pretty fucked up. He's pretty fucked up right there. You can see he's got lots of wounds on him. But the winner here is the PlayStation 5 controller. Oh. It feels fucking good to be done with all this horse shit. Look at that damaged ass, bloody fucking dude. The victor. The victor today. It's hard to believe we've made it here. This is where we're at right now. Can this guy say, I win? Fuck yeah, he can. Let's see him do it. Ha! What's player 2? Oh, it's fucking... That's a problem. That's a problem I have to deal with. When he's fucking turned around, that thing is inverted. We cannot have that with that fucking bullshit. Yeah, he can't be used when the console's on. It's inverted. Let me try that again. Can I do that? I need to be able to, like, play. I need to make other console stuff happen. Like, when you push up, the previous command happens. I gotta do a lot of that kind of comfort shit for myself. Alright, let's get back in control. Back in control of the game. Alright, see? If he's facing this way, it's cool. But if he's facing that way, it's not. So, we need to deal with that with the speech bubbles. There's no way to actually kill the body at this point. You can definitely hack this guy's limbs off for sure. Do a lot more damage there. Let's end the simulation. We've done it, guys. 2 different entities. Calculating each other's damage correctly. I can't believe it. It's like... Can't believe it. And we're really gonna fucking do it. We're gonna put AI in control of these assholes soon. Doing it tomorrow. All day long. That's what's gonna happen. All day we are doing AI integration into this. And AI are going to control these little guys. And then we're going to get the AI to start making more of them. And it's going to be cool. Alright. Let's do the next step. The next step is to get that goddamn... Alright, we're going to get the speech bubbles. They should be under scripts, under speech bubbles. I'll pull those guys in here. Let's get that speech bubble thing ironed out. Can't have the AI having mirrored text. I won't be reading that horse shit. So far, not a peep for 30 minutes out of chat. It's all good. I don't care. Most of y'all probably be watching the VOD being like, you bitch. I've been watching you for the last 30 minutes. I can't chat to you, you dumb motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, I understand. Alright. The speech bubble stabilizer is what I'm going to change. And we are going to add a no flip condition to this fucking the speech bubble. Where the fuck is that thing? It's here. A lot more to that. All right, let's see if it works. Come on, you piece of crap. Which controller do I want to do? It doesn't matter. I just want to do speech. No! What's going on? Why is the... Oh, it's because the damn console's up. Okay. Force the console down. Now I can move. Ah, it still flips. I love my conversation right now. Anyway. Yes. Give me fixed code, you piece of shite. You did, Grandmaster. Dude, I've got some fucking news for you. I don't know if you know, you've been gone for a while. I don't remember seeing you in a bit. It's good news, though. Like, we're about to fucking integrate AI into this crazy game I'm building. So, that's going to happen tomorrow. It's an all day long deal that it's going to happen. I'm going to test this right now. And hopefully I fixed it. Oh, nope, I didn't. I have compiler errors. God damn it. Don't tell me what the fuck it is. Where are my compiler errors? Show me. They're not here. They're not here. There they are. Okay. Speech bubble does not target to follow. Target to follow. No speech bubble. Target to follow. I think that thing is talking about the speech anchor. I will be able to show you this game very shortly, but the speech anchor was misunderstood here. This is the speech anchor, yep. All right. We'll see. Whole thing is going to get changed now. God damn it. But yeah, I've got this motherfucking on dual controller support now. Not that that matters because AI is mostly going to control this. But you can do versus mode in it. Yes, that's going to be a thing that you get to do. So, because I've got PlayStation 4 controllers, Switch controllers, PlayStation 5 controllers compatible with this thing and working. Really stoked about that. And yes, the integration is going to happen. I'll do it. Back to my... Alright, so what I need to do to fix these, this is in the dev console. I need to give this dev console information to the AI. Dev console. Go in here. Do this. Player speech. Player speech? There's no player speech. What is this nonsense? It wants... No. Why? No. God damn it. I hate it when this shit happens. Ah. Alright. I was just trying to get this thing to not mirror and it's going way too far. It's trying to fucking reinvent the wheel. Alright. I can't do this. This is dumb. I'm not gonna do something stupid. Come on back. Not here. And my Visual Studio. Alright, we're going backwards with speechbubble.cs. There it is. Okay, we're back here now. And this thing doesn't matter. This thing now has no compilers anymore. we're going to once again, I don't want to do all this shit, so, alright. Alright, I don't want to reconfigure the prefabs on this crap, so we need speech bubble dot. We can save this back to what we're reverting it back to what it was, and we're reverting. That's gonna stay. And player 2, fine. Okay. So now we can take dev console and player 1 animator and the speech bubbles and go. Alright, we're gonna mess with speech bubble. It should be here. I'm gonna try to get it to lock its position. The thing that we should lock is this fucking where is it? This Tex-Mex Pro UGI. That's what we need to make sure it does not flip. That cat is doing good. He's still alive. It's unbelievable. He's still out there. And pasting this in to replace this and save. That's fine. And will this actually do it? There's no compile errors yet. Okay. Nope, there's compile errors. Ah, piece of shit. We're almost there. We're gonna make this. It's gonna be, I see. Alright, we're gonna fix the dev console so that it doesn't call on that method anymore. Dev console. Come on, you ass. There we are. It's right here. This is the problem. It's show message. We need to change that to be dev set text is what we need to change that to. It's got to be set text. Let's do it. God damn, I can't even see where it is anymore. I did it. I know I set it to set text instead of show message. fuck, I can't even see it. Whatever. Anyway, that's done. And now it's trying to already compile it. We don't have any errors. Can we show fucking Grandmaster now that we've got 2 controllers ported with 2 different players? We do, as you can see, independently fucking controlled right now. There they are. Now the speech bubble is what I'm concerned with at the moment. It is already stuck open, which is the first issue. Alright, we have an issue already with the dev console. It's actually not working right, but that's fine. It's launching. It almost works. It's not working yet. The dev console, I can do player 1, say. And bitch. And this. And it is not working. My console is not working anymore. That's not good.